Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the News at 10 on Channels Television, coming to you live from Lagos and Abuja. A reminder of our top stories. Relatives of victims of Apo killing demand 500 million naira compensation from the authorities. Lagos tanker explosion leaves 15 people dead. Residents blame poor emergency response for high death toll. Public hearing on the assault of 2 women in Ejigbo opens in Lagos today as civil society groups demand justice, and the absence of Egypt's ousted President Mohamed Morsi stalls trial as court adjourns case. You that all our top stories are on our website channelstv.com and on youtube.com/channelsweb. To get us on the move, visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows phones from their respective stores. Also, you can take it a step further. Why not interact with the Channels Eyewitness feature on our Android and Windows 8 platforms? So if you have a picture or video to share with us, please tap on the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and then follow the instructions to share your reports, pictures, and videos. Well, let's cross over live now to our Abuja studios. Here's Gloria Ume Ezoke. Hey, Gloria.
Hello, Gemma. Thank you for joining us at the nation's capital. As Nigerians look forward to a 2014 expected to be filled with political activities, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, insists that problems observed in the Anambra governorship elections will not surface in the 2015 elections. The chairman of the commission, Professor Atahiru Jega, gave this assurance while meeting with the ambassador of the Royal Kingdom of Netherlands, John Gruffin, at the national headquarters of the commission.
What happened in Anambra was more or less a blip. It was an unfortunate occurrence, and it will in no way represent an indication of what is going to happen in 2015. We have no doubt that we've also learned additional lessons from the experience in Anambra, and we are factoring this into our preparations for 2015. And we therefore even feel more reassured that 2015 will be remarkably much better than 2011. We will do 2 governorship elections this year before the general elections next year, and we are doing everything possible to ensure that these elections are conducted smoothly, freely, and fairly. And already we've mapped out detailed plans in terms of what needs to be done, factoring all the lessons that we've learned from previous elections as we prepare for these 2 governorship elections.
The bandwagon effect of party defection continues as 27 out of the 30 members of the Sokoto State House of Assembly have moved to the All Progressives Congress from the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The Chairman House Committee on Information in the state, Mr. Masim Bali Sakwags, told Channels Television that the lawmakers took a unanimous decision to follow the state governor Aliyu Wamako to the opposition party. But those who defected include the Speaker and other principal officers of the House. The lawmakers cited the division in the PDP as their reason for defection, insisting on their constitutional right to freely associate with any group. Governor Wamako is one of the 5 governors that defected to the APC last year. The others are Rabiu Kwankwaso of Kano, Rotimi Amechi of Rivers, Murtala Nyako of Adamawa, and Ahmed Abdul Fattah of Kwara State. But one of the major events that Nigerians will be looking forward to this year is the convening of the proposed national conference by President Goodluck Jonathan. Already, it appears some Nigerians are not waiting for the outcome of the report submitted by the Presidential Advisory Committee, as a group known as Ethnic Nationalities Movement is making moves to ensure the conference becomes a reality. The group is proposing a gathering of Nigerians as a dress rehearsal for the actual national conference. Our political correspondent, Shehu Okimbaloye, reports.
It is 100 years since the amalgamation of Southern and Northern Protectorate into what is known today as Nigeria. Although the people of the different ethnic groups have lived together over the years, the issue of their diversity has always strayed them.
Every foot of the way,
It might be coincidental or just an act of providence that the call for a national conference became louder as the nation approached its 100th year. The Ethnic Nationalities Movement has emerged from the group of some of Nigeria's elder statesmen, the Patriots, to organize what they call a Fraternal Ethnic Nationalities Conference as a precursor to the planned national dialogue.
It is hoped that as members of the 389 or more ethnic nationalities who occupy Nigeria, we will meet at the proposed Ethnic Nationalities Fraternal Conference. Perhaps some of the resolution will pass is that, look, we've been living for 400 years, 100 years, we don't know ourselves. So we now know ourselves, we accept we are going to be brothers, and now we can go further.
President Jonathan may have set the ball rolling for a national conference, but members of this group believe they want to make the process easier.
The question of division in the country is mainly of these main ethnic nationalities. All along we have been talking of the North dominating the South. We want to live together in Nigeria as main ethnic groups in peace and unity.
The group is clear with its plans. The date, February 11th and 12th, and the venue, the International Conference Center, Abuja. 389 ethnic nationalities are expected to be represented. With that decided, one may want to ask, considering the several issues begging for consideration, will there be a no-go area?
We do not accept for once that this conference will be a talk show whose reports will be uploaded with the existing constitution. Yes. We want a brand new constitution from the conference that will be subjected to only referendum.
It is definitely more than a joke now on the issue of national conference, the need for Nigerians to sit down and talk about their future. The Ethnic Nationalities Movement has set a date, a venue, and a place for everybody to sit down and talk. Definitely, this is an avenue to set the ball rolling on how Nigerians can further live together. I'm Shehu Okimbaloye, reporting for Channels Television News.
A public hearing on the brutal assault on two women in Ejigbo local government area of Lagos State has been held at the State House of Assembly. While admitting knowledge of the incident, which took place in February 2013, the chairman of the Ejigbo Local Government Development Area, Mr. Kehinde Bamigbeton, explained that he took his hands off the case when the DPO of Ejigbo Police Station told him that investigation into the matter had already commenced. Our correspondent Loretta Chiogo reports.
Disgust and anger written on their faces as the video of the brutal torture kept rolling. These women, seriously manhandled in a Ejigbo area of Lagos State, are accused of stealing pepper. The protest by human rights activists in December 2013 against the heinous act and demand by the protesters that the chairman of the local council development area answer questions about the crime committed in his locality. Mr. Kehinde Bamigbeton and the DPO of the Ejigbo police station tell what they know about the assault.
When I got this video, I took a look at it. I couldn't get beyond 2 minutes, so I shut it down. I invited the Lodger in that market. She came to the office with the Baba Lodger. And and both of them denied knowledge of any such incident happening in that market. I took time, maybe sent out my detectives to also sound out some of the market women, and they were not able to come up with any useful information.
In all of these, the worry for the petitioner is the health status of the women, and most importantly, ensuring the perpetrators of the crime are fished out and punished.
We are hoping that the Ejigbo incident, which we are all taking up, will serve to bring succor to the victims. Because injustice everywhere is injustice everywhere. Injustice to one is injustice to all.
The chairman of the committee on the public hearing has, however, announced that anyone with useful information to nabbing the perpetrators will be rewarded with ₦1 million, while he'll personally add 250,000 naira to the reward package. I'm standing here at the Lagos State House of Assembly, where the public hearing was held. From all gathered at the public hearing, it is said that one of the women, the youngest actually, is unconfirmed dead, while the other has relocated to Kogi State. We also understand that the husband, said to be a palm wine tapper, has also relocated to Bucknor Road, that is within the Ejigbo locality. Loretta Chiogo, Channels Television News.
And that's it from Abuja. Back to you, Ijoma.
Thanks a lot, Gloria. That's Gloria Umezuke live there in the nation's capital, Abuja. Still ahead on the news at 10, the Naira gets a boost against the US dollar. That will be on Business News. Please join us again.